Merchandising. Merchandising is a big thing on YouTube. And basically, if you have anything, a saying that happens a lot in your videos, put it on a t-shirt, on a hat, on a bag, on a bracelet, on a temporary tattoo. I don't care what you put it on. Just put it on something and sell it, because if you don't, someone else will. It's all about wearing the secret phrases that only you know because you're a fan of these people on YouTube. I just was walking through the Smithsonian the other day and I saw a John Green pizza t-shirt. It was amazing. And if you want to see that John Green pizza t-shirt, you go to this store right here, dftba.com, and it's Vlogbrothers started this, and they invite other nerd fighting YouTube creators to put their own merchandise on here. So it's a whole bunch of different YouTubers, all nerd fighters, selling their stuff. So dftba.com. It's a really great store, and the John Green Pizzas t-shirt is in this store. This is one of the things they sell, French the Llama, which is a saying that John Green was trying to make happen, like a secret phrase. Same thing with this, Hank Green. He kept saying no edge in one of his videos because he was so freaked out by the universe. So they put it on a poster in one way, and they put it on a t-shirt in a totally different way. So think about maybe repurposing the same phrase in different ways. This is Smosh's store. See the different kinds of things they have. This is Jenna Marble's store. This is Wong Fu Productions' store. They have t-shirts, but they also have these awkward stuffed animals that they came up with. And it doesn't have a lot to do with what they do in their videos, but it does have a lot to do with their fan base. They have a very high Asian fan base, and these are kind of anime-style awkward stuffed animals. And they put out new stuffed animals every year, so that's maybe something to think about. Keep in mind what your audience might be interested in buying just as much as t-shirts as if there's something else there. So now we're going to talk about video metrics and behind-the-scenes stuff. These are all the titles of the videos that I have shown or will be showing in this session. And I just wanted to put them up here because it shows you basically what people are titling things on YouTube. It's very straightforward. There's not much I can really tell you about it other than if you have a series like Dear Ryan or Wong Fu Weekends, Kids React, put the series name first and then put the episode name after that. So Dear Ryan is the series, Epic Mealtime is the episode name, Wong Fu Weekends 55 is the series, ISA Seattle is the episode name, etc. Verses is a big thing on YouTube. If you have something that lends itself to the Versus title, definitely go ahead and do that. And the rest of them are really straightforward. There's really not a lot I can tell you about it, except don't false advertise. If your video isn't amazing or the best thing ever, don't title it that because people will call you out on it. They'll stop watching your video, they'll thumb down your video, they'll give it a bad review, that kind of thing. So be honest when you're titling your videos. And at the same time as I'm telling you that things are very straightforward on YouTube with titles, I also want you to be aware of things that Upworthy is talking about. Upworthy is a company that tries to take content that they think is worthy of becoming viral, and they try to make it viral by changing the title of it and trying to see if it increases the shareability of what they're trying to share. And go definitely see their SlideShare, their Tumblr, their website, see what they're up to. And all the following information is all credit to them. It's all from them. For instance, if you want to share something on Facebook, you wouldn't do a Google title, which is a very basic headline telling you everything you need to know. You would do something that would make people curious as to why did you vote for Barack Obama, why, and then you want to click through and find out. This is very similar. This is something they talk about a lot. This is from their SlideShare. There's a video of a young man talking about being raised by his lesbian mothers in court, and the original title was Zach Wall Speaks About Family. Why would you click on that? There's no reason to click on that unless a friend says, hey, this is a really great video, click on it. It got 1 million views, which is great. It speaks to the content. But when Upworthy changed the name to Two Lesbians Raised a Baby and This Is What They Got, it got 15 million views. For one thing, there's lesbians in the title, but for another thing, it doesn't matter which side of the issue you're on, you're going to want to click this video to find out if it's talking on your side or not on your side, if you're going to be happy, if you're going to be mad, that kind of thing. So it's appealing to your emotional side. This is kind of the same thing. If this video makes you uncomfortable, then you make me uncomfortable. So if you see this on Facebook, you might be like, what the heck does this even mean? And you might want to click on it to find out You know, should I be offended? What's going to make me uncomfortable? You're curious about it. And that's what Upworthy talks about a lot. They talk about creating a curiosity gap. So if it's too vague, nobody cares. Too specific, nobody needs to click. Now, as I said, this is not exactly what's happening on YouTube right now, but so many videos are shared across Facebook and Twitter, then it might be important to keep this in mind as you name your videos. And as you share them, if you're sharing it on Twitter, chances are you don't want to write the name on it. You might want to do a curiosity gap kind of Twitter share. So think about this. Go check them out. Even if you don't use it for your YouTube videos, it might be important for newsletter links or email titles or anything else that you're creating that you want people to click through. Okay, I'm going to send you to a video from JumpWire Media on how to tag your videos. In this video, they talk about clicking on other videos throughout the video, and you can totally do that. Go ahead and click on as many of the videos that they're linking you to with more information as you would like. I am going to link you to the video on the keyword search tool in my next slide, so you don't have to click through on that, or you can and just don't click through it on my presentation as well. But it's very interesting information, and they have a lot of great behind-the-scenes information. So here's the How to Tag Your Videos video. You can click through right now. Now, I don't know if you click through on the default tags video that they mentioned in this one, but YouTube recommends that you have about 5 tags that are on all of your videos. So this would be the name of the museum and 4 other tags that you feel will be related to all of your videos. And you can have more than that, but that will decrease the number of keyword search tool tags that you can put in if you have more than 5 tags. So the default tool is very interesting to know about. And if you didn't click through it on that video, I'll go ahead and put an annotation link right here, right now, and you can click through and find out how to do that. Okay. Next video, this is how to use the keyword search tool. YouTube is a search engine, and it's owned by Google, so it's very much a search engine optimization thing where you should make sure that the tags you're using are things that people are searching for. So this is a tool that you can use to make sure that that is what's happening. You can you can go ahead and watch that video now. Okay, and JumpWire Media is very great. I suggest you check out the other video tutorials they have. And on to YouTube Analytics. YouTube Analytics is too complicated to really go into, but I do want you to know the kinds of tools that are available to you that are very useful. And here is the video done by YouTube on that. And as it says in the video, they're always adding new tools that you can use because they are owned by Google, and Google is all about big data. So check back with analytics to see all the new stuff they have going for you. And definitely make sure you pay attention to when people are dropping off in your video, because that's probably one of the most important things that you can know is how long people are watching your videos. When do they get bored and leave? YouTube resources. Okay, at the bottom of youtube.com is this right here. If you click on press and blogs, that's where all the stats I was talking about earlier are from. And if you click on creators and partners, that's where the resources are. So this is where you go after you click on that. And you have a link to the creator blog down here. You have a link to the creator playbook and YouTube space information. So this is the blog. It tells you all the important stuff you should know as a creator, what's going to affect your channel and the tools that you have available to you. For instance, they're expanding live streaming, they started paid channels, they have this channel 1 thing. So it's a very important blog to go check out and see all the new things that YouTube is coming up with for creators. This is the creator playbook. You can either do it online, go through it chapter by chapter. You can download it as a PDF here. And if you go through it chapter by chapter, you have all the chapters up here. You get sub-chapters depending on which chapter you're on. And you can go through it page by page. It has such really great information on how to create videos, analytics, building community, that kind of thing. YouTube space. If you live in LA, London, or Tokyo, you are very, very lucky because YouTube has built buildings with all these great resources for you. Cameras, green screens, editing software, It's also a really great place to network with other YouTubers that are using the space at the time, invite them to your museum, just get to know them. And I know in London they do allow nonprofits to use their creator space. I haven't seen anything on Los Angeles. I checked into it, I couldn't find anything. So if you are a nonprofit in Los Angeles and you find out that they're not allowing nonprofits to use the creator space, you can go ahead and contact them and let them know that it would be a great resource for nonprofits to have, and also maybe let me know and I'll start bothering them as well. As many people as possible bothering them, they might get that to change. But if you are in London, they do definitely allow nonprofits to use the creator space. And this is a video that you can go to see what the creator space is all about. This is the London one, and you can go watch that right now. No, this is the LA one. If you already watched it, I know that you have noticed that by now. Okay. So if you're not from any of those cities, I'm sure that was very depressing to you if you did watch those, but it's just a really great resource for the people that are in those cities. Now back to the Creator Hub. This is the thing you go to if you go to the bottom of YouTube and click Creators and Partners. If you go up here to become a partner, this is where you go. And you don't really want this program up here. What you want is this nonprofits program down at the bottom. So click through to there, and this is what you get. It's very easy to sign up. All you have to do is prove you're a nonprofit, and it's free. And what you're allowed to do as a nonprofit is you can add a donate button to your page. You can do call to action overlays, which allow you to click through to your website. Most people can only create what are those things called? Links to other YouTube videos, but as a nonprofit, you can link to outside websites, which is really great. There's also a community forum where you can get in touch with other nonprofits and share ideas. There's live streaming capabilities, video annotations, and down here is another playbook for nonprofits that'll tell you how to use all this information as well. This is another random site I found, which is support.google.com/nonprofits. And if you go to the Help Center on this page and then go to step 3, that's where all the really great information is found. They tell you about the other things they have available for nonprofits, but when you click on YouTube for nonprofits, this is what you get. And they have really detailed answers to fax questions and things like that. So I hope that is helpful to you. And those are all the resources from YouTube. And then from me, you can email me at any time with any questions you have. I love to talk YouTube, so definitely don't be a stranger and go ahead and email me. Just say, hey, I saw your presentation on YouTube, and let me know all your questions. If I don't know the answer, I'll try to find it out for you. And then I have also been writing a blog, dixielee.com, on museums and YouTube. I haven't been writing on it lately because I've been really busy, but almost all of last year I wrote every other day. So there's a lot of content on there, a lot of videos that I see as inspiration, some examples of why I think they are inspiration, some just basic YouTube cultural posts, things like that. So I hope it's really useful to you as well. So that's it. I hope this has been really helpful for you, and just let me know if you have any questions. Thanks so much for watching.